Congratulations on being newly listed on the CSE.
Well, thank you for tuning back into another newly listed on the CSE clip. Today, I am sitting down virtually with Mr. Gary Musil. Gary Musil is the CEO and president of Edge Resources Ltd, listed on the CSE, trades under the symbol REDG. Gary, thank you so much for your time. How are you today?
Thanks, Anil. Yeah, good. Things are good.
Perfect. Well, Gary, let's jump right into it. Talk to our viewers a little bit about Edge Resources. What does this company do, and what is your vision?
Okay. Well, Edge is a junior resource mining company. We've opened up with only 13.5 million shares issued. The company is optioned a 645 hectare gold, silver, lead, zinc, polymetallic property, as you call it, about 55 kilometers southeast of Vernon. And this area has seen some small exploration programs since 1985. And we think we got a property that we can spend some good resources on. I think the south central part of BC has been overshadowed and overlooked for a number of years because of the big projects, Teck's Highland Valley project, south of Kamloops, and the recent Copper Mountain project around Princeton. So we're seeing much more activity in that area now and more discoveries.
Gary, nice tight share structure, obviously a great jurisdiction to be mining in. What was the strategy behind taking Edge Resources public?
Well, I've been asked by a group of investors, seeing that mining needs to get more focused again, and as a result of my experience in the public sector, especially in the mining sector, my group has asked me to potentially look for properties that have had some historical work, but we need to get back into more exploration.
Well said, Gary. Now, talk to our viewers a little bit about your background.
Well, I've had over 35 years of experience as a CEO, CFO, managing junior mining companies. Basically always involved in the mineral exploration field. I also had previously worked for 15 years before I got into the public for a major producing mining company, starting as a junior accountant to working to the controller of that production company, and then returned to study in a CGA program before I joined this junior mining small cap companies.
Gary, obviously, any part of a strong company and vision is the team. So are you able to comment on some of your key team members that you've assembled to move this project forward?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the Edge team adds to my 35 years another 60 plus years combined in both management and directorship. We've got a professional geoscientist who's had over 25 years in the public exploration and management experience field. We've got a CPA, CA who has held CFO and accounting positions with numerous mining and other public companies and private companies. And we've got another director with 18 years of experience working in the capital markets with sales and marketing. So we've got a well-rounded team of 4 people on the board.
Great. Now, we talked very briefly earlier about the jurisdiction, Southern BC being a great mining jurisdiction. I would imagine you have some peers in the area. What differentiates a company like Edge Resources and your team from some of your peers in the same space?
Well, I think the main focus here at this point where we differentiate is with the 3.7 million IPO financing completed, puts immediately 370K gross into the company, and we've got a small market cap compared to a lot of companies that have larger share issuances. So this allows us to move forward and finance and not a lot of dilution. So we can move forward quickly and develop this project.
Well said. Now, where can our viewers go to read up more on the company, to find out about your team? Where can they go to get more details?
Well, at this point here, they'd have to go to the CSE website. We'll be developing our own website here in the next couple of weeks, and we'll start posting news release on that. The area where we've got the property in the Vernon Mining District, we'll soon be able to get back on that property. It's the spring snows and snow cover and stuff should be clearing off pretty quick. So there should be news coming onto that website and our own website.
Well said, Gary. Now, I encourage all our viewers that are watching and listening to go to the CSE page and search up Edge Resources. Take a look at some of their news. Read up on their projects, and I encourage you to also reach out to Gary and his team should you have any questions and are looking for more details. Gary, I appreciate you taking the time to join us today and talk to us a little bit about the company and what your plans are. I look forward to seeing you in the next little while at some of our upcoming mining conferences, both here in Vancouver as well as in Toronto. And of course, having you back on in the next couple of months to provide our viewers with another update.